I see a lot of players make these mistakes when going to sea forts. Well, today I'll be, showing you how to. This is for PlayStation users because, once again, a lot of new people on PlayStation. So first off, what's a sea fort? Well, there's these little things on the map. They're like little rectangle things. There are about 6 of them on the map. They can also, once you get a high level enough of reputation, you can do voyages. Gold or gold hoarders, the Orders of the Stone Merchant Alliance, but I don't have Merchant Alliance yet, but you can see right there. So what's the difference? Basically, Merchant, you get crates. Orders of Souls, you get skeletons or skulls, and Hoarders of the Gold Hoarders is chests, basically. But the one catch about this is you can only, if you're doing this way, you can only do it when diving to the location. So today I'll be showing you how to properly raid them again. Alright, so you don't really need to bring food with you because there's already food on the island, but I do recommend you bringing wood because there are going to be cannons that will shoot at you. So once you start to emerge from the water, or once you've, going up, you will see that over there, which is the Ghost Fortress. If you see a fortress that is glowing, that will mean it's like currently active right now. But if there's no lights, it's been recently raided or you're not close enough towards it. See, they will shoot cannonballs at you. One other thing you gotta look out for is see that little glowy thing? Oh shit. Well, make sure you repair afterwards because you'll probably get hit or crash into something, which I've done both of. Some other thing, you must make sure there's no one around you at the same time that you're doing this. But once again, we want to look for one of those entrances and move your boat like this. I see a lot of people not doing this, but you can harpoon the loot to your ship by all the way around. You can just harpoon everything. But also make sure that you can also reach it, which I might be able to. But yeah, once again, you don't have to bring food. Make sure you bring planks, because you got to repair your ship, of course, at the same time. Some things I would recommend you bringing is a blunderbuss, because you get a shit ton of ammo, and there's a bunch of ammo crates around, and it's just a quick way to deal with them. You want to look for these boxes because they would have gold. Make sure you look for these crates because they can have pineapples in. Also, you could see here, there's these little crate things hanging, which you should remove because they could have fish, which is good for hunters, and they can also have pineapple and also a lot of meat, so that's also very good. But yeah, make sure you keep on checking these lids because they can have something called a storage key, a second mini treasure room in a way, kind of, which I would recommend a good loot in them. Basically, there could be kegs around here, and they are very dangerous. They could take out a lot of ghosts, sure. But it's your teammates, if you're playing with other people, you would probably want to worry about. Killed by the kegs around the ship, or around the fortress, which is what you want to look out for. Make sure you look out for these cupboards, because they can have gold, or the fortress key as well. And if you're also low on ammo, there's always ammo chests around here, so you don't have to worry about ammo anytime soon. Make sure you look through these little cupboards because they could also have the keys in. Also, same with these cupboards around here. Usually, see, Alright, so basically, yeah, once you found the key, you want to go all the way upstairs at the very top. Don't go up there, but head through this door right here. And that would lead you into the storage room, which is where the other loot is in the place. Make sure to open this cupboard and this cupboard for all the loot. There's usually always a chest around here, so I would recommend taking that. But what do you do when you have all the chests and stuff? Well, you want to go all the way down until you hit the bottom floor. Once you've hit this floor, you want to go over here and then drop it on this, on the plank, or on this thing basically. I would explain that later on, but make sure you put all your loot on there. Yeah, once again, there are kegs around here which you could light and perhaps get a few kills, which I got one. But you can kill, but if your teammates are on that floor, die, maybe. They will have a chance to get out. Also, another thing, if you hear the bell, that means you've completed a wave of ghosts, so a new wave of ghosts will appear. This will happen until the ghost captain will spawn, which is the final boss of the ghost fortress. Okay, so once enough waves have been cleared, the captain of the ghost fortress will spawn. He will eventually target one person. If you're playing with multiple people, it will target one person, and will keep on targeting that person until he gets aggroed onto someone else. He has a charge attack around the ghost island. Once he's defeating the ghost captain, he will drop this key, and he would also play an animation which I didn't get to see because I died to a keg. But once you have the key, make sure to go all the way down to the same floor as your chests. Once you're in this part, you want to turn right and open this door, which would also get you achievement if you haven't done this before. So once you're in here, there'll be chests and a seat, which I just realized what the f? You should check these because they also they usually have stuff in them, but this you most likely won't find anything. Once you've gotten the loot, you want to go ahead, drop it over here, and you'll see why that. Just do this for all the loot that you have in here. But once you've dropped all the loot, apart from this chest and these two, or the small items, you can store them in this chest, so it's more easier for you to sell. Which I would recommend doing because that helps a lot. Also, another thing, look out for these piles of gold, which you can pick up and get money for. But since I'm on Save of Seas, because I'm recording a video, I would get less. But you'd usually get like usually 300 to 500 coins by doing this. Once you're clearing out the room, you can go ahead, go over here, head down these stairs, and see this thing right here. You want to move L3 downwards, which is your little movement stick. You want to move that downwards so that it goes down. You want to head to this one, which is connected to here, which will move it downwards. So you want to point up to move it downwards and down to move it upwards, which doesn't make sense, but I don't know. And then you see this other one, this will move it back and forth, which is down to move it forward and back to move it backwards. Or, I mean, forwards to move backwards, which doesn't make sense, really. But once you've had it, once you have it looking like this kind of, you want to head down, go to your ship. But once on your ship, you want to go on your harpoon, make sure to angle it up, which is going to be fucking hard for me because I have stick drift, and just harpoon until you get all of it, and there you go. So also another thing, a lot of people I see do is to bring it down here or down here, for instance. But I would not recommend doing that because it's quicker to sell like this, be stolen, the loot being stolen. But if you do own a ship, you definitely want to put it up here so you can harpoon all the loot. And that's my complete guide for a sea fortress. Other thing, once you're done, you could just go ahead and sell at your nearest outpost, that's for sure. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to please subscribe. Subscribe, please. We have to guide to raid a sea fortress. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed.